The Raiders travel to SoFi Stadium to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. These two teams, they traded wins and losses last season, and now the Raiders, they get their first shot at the Chargers again this year. Justin Herbert, second year as the man, 11 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. Somewhat a struggle so far this season for him. Early on here, Herbert just going to check this one down to the tight end out of bounds. Then they come back after that, handoff here to Austin Eckler. Eckler breaks a tackle and goes backwards there a little bit after gaining some headway. So then after that, on 3rd and 6, Herbert just going to dump this one off to Eckler on a screen play, and he's just going to be able to get past the line to gain their first down, Chargers. So now 1st and 10 again. Herbert, play action, nope. Going to hand off here to Eckler, who's going to pick up the first down right there. And the Chargers come back now again on 2nd and 7. Going to be another throw to the running back. And then there's a flag on this play. And this is going to be called a roughing the passer. And this one is going to be on Maurice Hurst this time. I don't know if I agree with that one. So now 1st and 10. Another handoff here to Eckler. He's having a heck of a first drive here. Moving the chains again. So now 1st and goal. Another handoff here to Eckler. And no one's able to get a hand on him into the end zone. He goes for the touchdown. And the Chargers take an early 7-0 lead. They just march right down the field here. So Marcus Mariota will come out, get another opportunity here. Finds Bryan Edwards. More from him later. So now 1st and 10 again. Handoff here to Jalen Richard. Remember, no Josh Jacobs. He's going to be out for a couple more weeks here. And Richard has been filling in quite nicely for Jacobs. So now Mariota again going to find Henry Ruggs, who's going to pick up the first down right there. Really nice play design. So they come back here on 3rd and 2. Going to hand this one off to Richard and try to fight forward. And at most here, he's going to get a yard. I'm not sure why the kicker is on the field. So now 4th and 1. Jalen Richard just needed a yard. He was able to get it. Move the chains. 2nd and 5 now. Mariota going to find Terrell Williams right there. That was it was lucky that was completed. So now Jalen Richard here, another nice little run here, gets him down to the 2. A fresh set of downs. Now goal to go, 2nd and goal. In goes Jalen Richard on the pitch play. Touchdown Raiders, and this one is tied up 7-7 here. So now Justin Herbert, 2nd and 10, going to get hit. And out comes the football. Chauncey Henson forcing the fumble on that sack. And what a rookie season he's turning in right now. Creating havoc in the backfield, in the passing lanes. He has been doing it all for this Raiders team. A really nice player off the edge. So now 1st and 10. Mariota, first player after that. Throws it up. Henry Ruggs comes down with it. In the end zone. Able to get both feet down. Over 750 receiving yards now on the season, closing in on 1,000 already. I mean, what an amazing player Henry Ruggs has been for this Raiders franchise. So now another run here. Austin Eckler on 3rd and 2. He can't get it. Looks like he should have had that first down, but wasn't able to get that extra bit he needed. So they would then give the ball back to the Raiders. Hunter Renfrow able to make a catch right there. So now 2nd and 10, Mariota. Gonna find Bryan Edwards again. That ball was just a little too high. Should have put it right on him. So now 3rd and 3. Mariota's gonna find Waller, who can't get the first down. So now 4th and 2. Raiders going for it, of course, and they're gonna find Henry Ruggs here on the slant. Cry about it all you want. You think they call it too much? Well, it works. Henry Ruggs into the end zone for the touchdown. 45 yards on that play. On 4th and 2, you go from possibly getting him off the field to giving up 6. And no one is going to be able to catch Henry Ruggs. Just not going to happen. So now 3rd and 11 here. Herbert here going to check down again to a running back. Not even testing the defense down the field. He has a really nice completion percentage, 8 for 10. That's really pretty. But you need to push the ball down the field. Bryan Edwards here. That's a risky throw. He was able to come down with it. I don't know if the defensive back knew he came down with it. So he ends up getting a bunch of yards after the catch. So here's Darren Waller avoiding the hit, able to come down with the football. Marcus Mariota at this point, 14 of 18, almost 200 yards, and here they go, draws him off sides. He's going to take a shot here deep to Henry Ruggs, finds him right on the money. And they would have to wait and see what the flag was, but I think everyone could tell that was clearly an offsides penalty there. Mariota able to draw him off sides like he was Aaron Rodgers. Kenneth Murray Jr., so that's going to end up being 6 for the Raiders. 28-7 here in the first half. So here's Austin Eckler. They're still running the football here. 9 rushes at this point in the game. New patch for NBA 2K21 installed. And Hunter Henry just got the ball dislodged from him. That was Jonathan Abram uninstalling Hunter Henry's possession right there. Just popped him right on the football. That's a great hit. So they would end up coming down here, 2nd and goal. Going to find Darren Waller, who comes out of the end zone. So they end up calling a timeout there. 3rd and goal. Mariota steps back. Going to find Renfro. No. Renfro wasn't able to control his body and get that catch corralled. So now 4th and goal. They go for it here. I'm not sure what the fullback does. He doesn't tackle the guy coming off the edge. So they don't end up getting any points out of it, but it would be too late for the Chargers to try to get any points. They'd end up just taking it to halftime. So the Raiders would then come back out, finding Hunter Renfro right there, picking up the first down. They come back again now, 1st and 10. Handoff here to Rashard. Some good blocking here. Terrell Williams sort of decides not to block number 31, Tedrick Thompson, for whatever reason. But either way, it'd be a first down. Jalen Rashard having a really nice season so far, filling in for one Josh Jacobs. There's Hunter Henry. Just doesn't have that next level speed. If that's Henry Ruggs, that's going in for 6. And here's Bryan Edwards going in for the touchdown. His first of this game. Bryan Edwards, 2nd-year man, really starting to take over, I think, as sort of the clear-cut number 2 receiver on this team. Terrell Williams might just be more of a deep threat decoy at this point. So now 2nd and inches. Another play action here. Able to get that one away. Keenan Allen comes away with a really nice catch right there. So then after that, 1st and 10. Herbert gets picked off. Corey Littleton picks him off. Herbert able to get the tackle though. But Corey Littleton getting the interception. His first of the season. So turnovers galore for this Raiders defense as of late. So Bryan Edwards here, going to get a handoff here, and he is going to take this one to the house. Touchdown, Raiders. Bryan Edwards has a receiving touchdown and now has a rushing touchdown, the first of his career. Very nice play design there. Edwards able to get to the edge, get some good blocking, and able to walk right into the end zone. 4th quarter now. Herbert throws this one to Eckler. Another screen play. Eckler shoves one man off of him, not going to let Jonathan Abram force a fumble. So now 1st and 10. Montez Sweat here, look at him coming off of the edge, and he's going to bring down Justin Herbert. Montez Sweat, the midseason pickup, doing big things, getting that sack of Herbert. So now 2nd and 23. Herbert going to throw this one to Keenan Allen, who's going to get brought down at the 29. Herbert finally over 100 passing yards on the day. Now they're going to find Eckler again, who gets lit up by Corey Littleton. So now the Chargers come back now, 3rd and 7. Herbert, another little screenplay here. They've been throwing these all game. And somehow someone decides to drag, Demarius Randall drags the man forward for some reason. I don't know why he would do that. 2nd and goal, handoff here. Eckler gets into the end zone. And he is celebrating like they just won the Super Bowl. You may want to take a look at that scoreboard. That's why I said scoreboard. But here in would come the young man, Oscar Martinez. And that's his first career completion for 14 yards, 3rd and 6. Martinez stops back to throw again, this time to Darren Waller on a 3rd and 6. Able to convert that time. So now 2nd and goal. March all the way down here. Martinez here forces this one, bounces up in the air a few times, ends up getting picked off. The drive doesn't end in a touchdown. And maybe should have pulled the trigger on that one a little bit sooner. Rodney Hudson called for the hold. Interception will stand. So now 2 seconds left. Herbert chucks one deep. Finally, he chucks one deep. And then there's Demarius Randall to finish this game off. Gets the interception. Gets run down by an offensive lineman. It doesn't matter because the Raiders are going to defeat the Chargers 42-14 in this one. So we were able to get a really nice victory. The defense has been playing really good right now. So that's great. Offense is playing good. So we got both sides of the ball starting to click. Daniel Carson, I don't know why he was in the game when he got hurt on that play. That might be because of the Taysom Hill package. I'm not 100% sure. Here is Dudley Bailey getting an upgrade. Hasn't played much, if at all, this season, but he's progressing somewhat nicely, I think. That's a really nice upgrade for him, up to a 68 overall. So we now have an upgrade here for Chauncey Henson. And it's a shame we didn't get a little bit more time in that game, at least for like maybe 2 more defensive snaps, because we are at 499 out of 500 snaps, plus 3 zone coverage and plus 2 finesse moves. So that's really good. You guys have seen him. He's been able to come off the edge, and he's also been able to make plays in the secondary. So that's a really good upgrade. But 499 out of 500 downs. Before we find out what his dev trait is. So Henry Ruggs to go with deep threat here. He gets plus 1 acceleration and plus 2 release, plus 2 catching, plus 1 deep route, as if he needed any more, anything better than that. So 98 acceleration, 87 release, I believe. So let's take a look here at a little bit of scouting. As you see here, we're looking at linemen still. We have a couple older linemen, and so we don't sort of know how they're going to regress. We don't know if they're going to just up and retire, sort of how Richie Incognito did on us, where he was like there for all the free agency and the draft, and then when we actually got to the start of the season, he was gone. So don't want to make sure that doesn't happen to us again. We took a look through here. Looking at Spencer Brown out of Northern Iowa. So yeah, that's pretty nice. We're going to take a look here at our draft board, I believe, after this. Take a look here at some left ends. I think we're pretty good on ends. Defensive tackle. I don't know if K1... I want to bring back K1 Short, but it all depends on sort of how he regresses. But here's cornerbacks. You take a look on the left side. We only have 5 picks, because we've traded picks for players. And so, yeah. So there's Marvin Wilson, top of our draft board. He's a beast. So it really depends on sort of how the draft plays out. I don't know if we'll be able to trade up necessarily. I doubt it. I think we're just going to have to sit back with the picks we have and sort of just deal with it. But yeah, there's our draft board. If you were interested in sort of seeing who we're looking at, these are real life prospects and from Bengal. So there's that. So when we come back for the next episode of Raiders franchise, we are going to take on the Denver Broncos again. They're sitting at 3-4. We're riding high at 7-0. So we're going to go try to smack down the Broncos again, get another victory as we make our march towards the Super Bowl.